Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watch One. Thanks for logging on. Today we're looking at the IWC Portuguese Automatic reference 5000-03. You can see this 42mm Platinum Portuguese Automatic on our website, watchyouwant.com. Purchase it there, and if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch You Want Inc. You can also click the card in the upper right-hand corner of this video at any time to go straight to our full listing for this watch with photographs, accessories, and of course, full pricing. On my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, the 42mm Platinum Portuguese Automatic cuts an imposing stance. Now the watch is 42mm across the round of its case, and its lugs are nice and short. They downturn sharply as they abut the case, so they do curve around the bend of a smaller wrist, but the watch has a modern 51mm span from edge to edge. Now in terms of thickness, the watch has a rather unique stance. It's 14mm thick, but with a generously sloped bezel and a large domed acrylic crystal. The watch easily slides under most cuffs. Even tight dress sleeves are easily fit over this abundantly sloped combination of bezel and crystal. Now the watch is a quintessential dress reference, so IWC keeps the strap and the buckle spare in traditional fashion. There's a beautiful high-gloss, rectangular scale, minimally bolstered, monotone stitch alligator leather strap. Now on the back it does feature a very supple black matching calfskin, and this platinum watch is appropriately paired with a beautifully finished, alternately brushed, polished, and faceted platinum pin buckle. IWC did not cut corners with this special edition, and it is a special edition of 250 pieces. Quite exclusive. It has rarity going for it on two separate fronts. It's the kind of collector's piece that really flies below the radar. First, the original reference 5000 Portuguese Automatic was only built for 3 model years, 2000, 2001, and 2002. It quickly gave way to the 5001, and the Platinum variant that we have here, the -03, was only built in 250 pieces. So this is an exceptional piece, truly historically inspired, right down to that beautiful acrylic that allows for off-angle distortion in the fashion of a mid-century plexi. It's a gorgeous reference and possibly the purest expression of IWC's original Portuguese Automatic. It's worth mentioning that when it debuted in the year 2000, the Portuguese Automatic featured no date window. Now this changed with the reference 5001. Many prefer the cool austerity, the balance of the original dial without the date window, and consider it to be the true collectible in the continuity of automatic Portuguese references from IWC. Now what the watch does feature is a wonderfully spare, elegant, and balanced matte silver dial. There is no sunburst graining, there is no striation to the dial. It's a completely even frosted texture, and then inboard there are 2 countersunk sub-registers, small seconds at 9 o'clock. Each one has a subtle concentric circular guilloche pattern that's consistent from small seconds at 9 to the 7-day 168-hour power reserve at 3 o'clock. Now the watch features beautiful white gold foy hands in the fashion of the original 1939 Portuguese reference 325. They have gorgeous span, they're incredibly delicate, and they contrast with the massive, imposing stance of the case itself. Now all of the Arabic numerals in Art Deco fashion do evoke the 1920s, the 1930s, and they are completely applied. So this was the flagship of IWC in the year 2000. Now what it also features is the original circa Y2K version of the Caliber 5000. This is in fact the Caliber 5000, beating away at a stately 18,000 vibrations per hour or 2.5 hertz. It's the original version of the watch movement that effectively replaced both the Caliber 85 and 89 families, and it was also one of the last complete calibers which the great Kurt Claus, IWC's in-house watchmaking maestro, had a direct hand in creating. Now, it beats away at 2.5 hertz, and you can see that the balance and regulator assembly are a little bit different from the modern 50,000. Rather than being free-sprung, this one features a dual eccentric screw fine adjustment mechanism, and the balance features a almost half-time step compared to the current 4 hertz version that's equipped in the latest versions of the Portuguese Automatic, but it does have all of the refinements we've come to associate with the Portuguese automatic, including hacking seconds and a handmade Breguet overcoil hairspring for positional resistance to timing variation no matter what angle the watch is on your wrist or on your dresser at night. Now, it does feature yet another IWC classic refinement. It features the Peloton pawl-based winding system. Bidirectional, very smooth, very efficient, and uniquely shock protected. It is one of the few automatic winding systems that is shock protected. You can see how it works. Shock protected at center with a skeletonized winding rotor and a gold medallion inset. The pawls and the pawl wheel are visible just below my thumb at center. It's very efficient, it's very rugged, and since 1950 it's been a mechanical engineering signature of IWC, with polished screw heads and gorgeous circular Côte de Genève and an even engine-turned perlage across the base plate. It isn't just a sophisticated movement with a 7-day power reserve, it is a beautiful one. This IWC Portuguese reference 5000-03 is a rarity. You see few enough reference 5000s, but to have one in complete platinum with acrylic crystal and a matching pin buckle is quite a treat. This is destined to be the star of any watch collector get-together, and if you post a picture of it on the IWC Collectors Forum, expect significant plaudits. You can see this reference 5000-03 on our website, watchyouwant.com.